I don't have two of those. Hello everyone, my name is Bottletophornet and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. I decided to make up a few crystals. The reason being, in a live stream the other day, I actually unlocked backpacks. So we did a couple of runs and I happened to get enough star essence that I got myself another knowledge star. And so with the two that I had available, I figured I would give myself access to a lot more storage in the vaults. Now, right off the bat, if we look at this epic one, it does take an echo pog, but I think I'm going to do it. So we're going to grab 8 of those, 1 of each of these to get myself a pog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm silly. I have this system now. So what I can do is I can go like this. Make 2 of those, make 2 of those, make a pog, and there we go. Then all I need to do is make myself 2 of those, and do I not have any stars? Any nether stars? Huh. Easy peasy. Whoops. But with that, I should be able to grab all of this out of there, take off this rare backpack. Oh boy. And there we go. Now this epic backpack can hold 99 slots. Look at that. So it is 9 by 11, I believe. And so I can chuck this onto my back slot and with a press of a button, I have access to all of this. So that allows me to store away some of this stuff. Oh, did I have that on me? Damn. It's fine. Would have made things a little easier. And now we've got bulk storage for bits and pieces. So I can still take, say, my advanced shulker box, but once I have these in my inventory, I basically have like 90 plus slots to fill with gear and other bits and pieces that I don't sort into my danks. So that's really nice. And I figured I want to play around with that in this episode. I was going to do some stuff with Create and make myself a new portal, but I kind of just feel like running some vaults, maybe trying to get ourselves over level 60. And then we can up our modifier a little bit and maybe make some faster progress. So with these, I'm going to set myself up ready to go into a vault. And then this is going to make a huge difference as to how much we can store without having to really put down boxes or worry about having this in my inventory. I can basically keep my hotbar clean and still have a place to store the things. Nice. That was so ridiculous. I can't believe I made a mistake with that one. It's fine. So let me prepare myself and we'll get into some vaults and just do a couple of fun vault runs for this episode so that I can get it out of my system. I feel like running some fun ones. I hope that we get some good loot and then we can work on that in our next episode. So give me a second. I'll gear up and we'll get into the vaults. Yee. Don't really need this backpack anymore either. That can go away for now. Okay, prep time. All right. So the backpack is a little bit more organized. I might actually put away a few of these just because my inventory was looking a little bit crowded, but we should be good to go here. Now this Paxel is nearly done, but I've got a spare one ready to go. Both of them have efficiency 6 and silk touch, so should be plenty fine for instant mining stuff. I think we're just going to go in and see what our luck is like. So this crystal has afterlife, just in case I don't want to lose this backpack on my first trip in. I might put the axe here because I know it has sharpness, just in case. Yeah, we should be good. Now I'm going to do this as a test to see whether or not I can get away with just... Oh, really? with just using the backpack and not having to use these storage boxes at all. So let's see how we go. I do have 2 skill points. Do I want to spend that on anything? Nah. Afterlife and easy. Okay. Well, that is pretty much just an easy vault. No pun intended. I'll have a quick look on either side, see what there is. Ooh, and Tenos just gave us +1 to luck. Nice. My goal in this one is to probably just grab as many resources as possible and hopefully take on the boss. Ooh. And that's what we like to see. Puzzle room. Let's see what we get. I think I have all of those. I do. So, that's easy as. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then 3 of those. Make sure we deal with the mob issue. And then, oh, I should turn my my magnet on as well. Much better. And that is how you break a Paxel. So now I can put all of these books, this gear, the stuff that I haven't got sorted just yet in there like that, and we're good to go. Now I'll come down here and see what our chances are with getting some extra bits and pieces. See if we get lucky and get a green. And then we'll move on and see whether or not we get any other Omega rooms. Maybe a factory room? I'm manifesting it right now. Alright, I think I'm going to move on. I don't want to waste too much time in each room, and I could spend a lot of time searching this, but for now, I basically recuperated what I lost as far as the items or the blocks that I needed. So from here on, it's just a matter of, I've got to remember that I can do this. I have been playing a little bit of Sky Vaults, a map made by Deadpine, and I'm thinking about even doing a video just to show you guys what's possible and how to play it. But yeah, so I've been playing at a lower level and I forget that I can just mine it now. Hey, oh, is it a dead one? It is. Well, okay then. We'll grab the few things that we do have available, but my excitement was a little bit premature. Ah, well, it's fine, because like I said, I'm going to find a factory room. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Ooh, crystal room. It's amazing how quickly you can go through these with this mining gadget. Another crystal room. I'm sort of rushing my way through this vault in hopes of finding all of the decent rooms possible, as well as trying to find the obelisks, since I have 6 of them to find. And I like the idea of trying to test my speed a little bit, trying to see how much I can get. Oh, I just destroyed the cake. No, I didn't. Cakey. But yeah, testing out how fast and how efficient we can be with loot now. Having the efficiency 6 on this, even though it's nothing like an atomic disassembler, it is still quite fast. So I can just mine up all of the chests, make my way through, check down here, see if there's anything worthwhile. It's blank, and then move on. Ooh, another village room. Iskel, you're a clone. 2. Okay, that's what we like to see. Quickly try and get those guys so I can get this. Oh, just put those down. And a little trick that I've worked out is if you're getting chased by silverfish, break their line of sight. I'll zoom in on the map, you can see it just disappeared. As soon as their line of sight is gone, it only takes a second or two and they will disappear. So using the doors in this area is very helpful. Okay. Always give that a little tap to start off with just to make sure any traps that go off aren't being dealt with while you deal with the loot. There we go. Beautiful. And we can put away some of the loot, get that out, and move on to the next one. The speed with which I can do this now is insane. I'm actually going to put all of that as a dump chest. Oi. Just in case, we'll cover that up. Nice. And there we go. That is amazing how quick that happens. Grab ourselves a netherite block. This is all going to be a pretty decent loot run so far. But we do still have to find a bunch of obelisks. So I can't quite relax just yet. Another nice room. We've actually had quite a lot of really nice rooms in this run. Do a quick check for some stuff up there. And we'll pop down. Okay. Obelisk number 3. Ooh, and obelisk number 4. Obelisk number 5 is actually one that we might use to cheese the boss. So we know that we have a blue marker for that. Can I find myself one last one? Oh, ooh, big tree. Nice. And then we just put away the extra bits and pieces. This is working so flawlessly. Ow. Okay. So that gets us 5. And all we... Wow, you're fast. And all we have to do is loot for a couple minutes, maybe check a couple more rooms, and then we'll head back to that blue one. And maybe be a little careful with our health. One more crystal room to tidy things off. Alright, we should start heading back now, take on the boss, and get out of here. I'm also going to heal up a little. Take those. We might use one more of those. I also have some spares in here. And realistically, this should be a pretty easy fight. It's a bit cheesy to fight the boss in the water, but it's there. It's an option, and it can sometimes happen, so we may as well use it to our advantage. Wait, I should eat that when I'm down here. Get myself ready with Rampage. Oh, this will be easy. There we go. Got ourselves a boss crate. I'm going to see whether there's anywhere in here that I can use to get rid of some junk. Maybe down here. Maybe not. That's alright. We can deal with that when we get back home. And that was a pretty successful run. So that works really well for storing these kinds of items. Obviously stuff like the vault apples and these crystalline burgers I can probably add to some danks, as well as the echo gems. But all of these things, I mean, yes, I can store them as well. But for now, my danks are set up like this, and I've got plenty of room for all the unidentified gear. Oh, and we got a dank one from that. Vault leggings, netherite scrap, skill essence, chestplate. And now we can try this out. So we can see I got 50 star essence and 9 vault diamonds, and all I have to do is chuck that in there. We should see, yep, there we go. It all just starts to fill in, and I take it out. This seemed to be the best solution I could come up with to make sure that it all pops out in the direction that I want it to. Vault loot number 2. Not bad. Healthy little supply of burgers and whatnot, which we should be able to see. It might have already done it. There we go. Yeah, that's satisfying. And that's all done too. And you do have to remember to put it back to filtered pickup after you take it out of the dank dock. Let's look at ores. We got actually a few of the unique ores, which is nice. And I'm going to start storing those in here as well. They're just going to go into these disk drives back here, which I've got plenty of storage still. I don't really have to worry about it then. And what else? Yeah, that can all stay. Let's see what we got in the boss crate. A mod box. Ooh, a key piece, also nice. Not much else though, but that's okay. We'll put away the things that are decent. I accidentally activated that and I got a backpack. So, saved myself a few resources. That's all right. We can turn that into another one as we go. You can't actually unlock the ultimate one with 158 stacks. It's locked in this mod pack. But we might end up making backpacks for like create gear if we want to go doing some create work. It'd be nice to have an openable backpack like this that we replace on our back for when we're doing specific types of work. I really like that idea. Also, I think it's about time we tick off another thing off the box. I have been saving up all of my used ones as well as stuff that I'm not going to buy. So rocket arrows, cobalt apples because I already have fire resistance. What else? Golden apples, jade apples, all of these things that are just useless to me. Diamonds for Vault Bronze. I've got so many diamonds. So, stuff like that. We will put the dank in because that's a good purchase. Skill essence, yes. Chest plate, yes. And the hunter's eye, yes. But the rest of it, maybe we make some Eternals. And it should be pretty easy. All we got to do is make up some of these. We'll store a couple in there. One of those is nice and easy. In fact, I'll probably make a couple of them because I think we'll get more than one Eternal here. So let's make 3 for starters. And also, something else I was working on in that stream was this room over here. A couple of things that I've forgotten. It's been days with starting the new vanilla episode and everything like that, the vanilla series, and doing other bits and pieces in my real life. I forgot that I did all this, but we do have this extra storage system, which is actually hooked up over there. So all of these extra blocks and stuff, they have a place to go that don't sort of clog up my my drives over there. So I think we're going to put our Eternals over in this gear room for the time being. Do that, that, and that. And now, while I have this active, it's going to go crazy. I'm actually just going to break this. Yeah. Come here. We just drag these guys across. Wait. Like so. I'm going to make it so that they're sitting in the middle. And then I'm just going to deactivate that magnet. So, we start the process for Eternals. I'm going to get Pandora's boxes when they're ones that I didn't end up trading for. But if it's already sold out, if I've already purchased the stuff, I won't get anything. Let's see how many we get. That's 1. That's 2, and I'm actually just going to quickly pick these up because I'm a little scared that I'm going to lose them. Oh my god. I don't want them to despawn. There's so many. Okay, that's 2. We might even have to go do a 4th. Let's see. Oh, that's 3. And we're looking like we're getting a little bit closer to the end. Let's just put these away so that they don't despawn. Okay, I'm going to go make one more. Oh, and I didn't even realize we hit exactly level 60. Huh. There you go. And 3 and a little bit containers full. That's kind of unreal. And we got 57 Pandora's boxes. So, we have Jamil the Dude. And what are the options here? Taunting enemies, resistance, and applies weakness 1. I think we're going to add a weakness cloud. For Kumara, what have we got? Slowness 3. That's huge. That's going to slow them down incredibly. Plus, also already got 17.7 health and 2 speed. Whoa. That's a god roll. Nice work, Kumara. And Captain Sparkles, what have you got? Pretty decent speed, not the best health. Parry, weakness again, or resistance. I think we're going to go weakness. I like the idea of these guys giving them debuffs. So either weakness or a severe slowness. Kamara. Nice work. So what we're going to do is actually grab my old gear and I'm going to put that on Kamara. That's going to naturally put the health up to over 20, give 18 armor as well. And I think I don't really use this Volt Axe, so I'm going to do that. That's going to give Kamara a really good amount of damage and also 1% leech. Now, if you've never used Eternals before, the amount of durability left on the armor does not matter. They will not use durability, so these are good for using your old sets of armor. So once this one is all done and dusted, we'll probably put them on one of these guys as well. But for now, Kamara, amazing. I think we're going to level them up too. So if we go over here, I should have built up a decent little supply. Not really. We've got some crystalline burgers though. Maybe that's something that we're going to have to start really trying to collect as we go. But I can feed Kamara up to that level. So, bit of damage, bit of health, and we'll do a bit of speed too. A nice even balance, looking pretty good. You definitely need some health. So we're going to work on these over time, but with these skill points that we have available, I think that means we're getting ourselves Summon Eternal, and I think I'm going to get the Army Specialization. This makes it so that I will bring out 2 at a time. It's very, very convenient. So 2 of these people, I'm going to have to buff them up with some better gear, or just gear in general, but that's going to be really good. What kind of gear do I have? Maybe for now, I can give them some just diamond armor? We'll see. But before we do anything else, I think I'm going to see what it's like to open 57 Pandora's boxes in one go, and we'll put all the results in here and see what it looks like. So, ooh, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the rest of my inventory with blocks so nothing can go in it from there. And then we just do this. Look at that. We got some burgers that we can use, which is great. We got 4 Vault Diamonds, 9 Netherite. Damn, that's honestly not bad. Let's see what we get for this. Wow. Well, we may as well use 6 on Captain Sparkles since we use 6 on the other guy. Bring that speed up a bit because they can be quite slow. And let's roll some gear. It's amazing how much we got from that run, honestly. I'm a little bit surprised. All pretty bad. Also all pretty bad. Alright, these last 4, redeem it for us. Okay, not too shabby. It does have 2 levels. It's not as good as what we've got, but it's still not too bad. There, Plus speed is nice, but nowhere near as nice as those boots. And yeah, again, not that great. Now, I didn't take Artisan, so finding stuff like the speed boots isn't that important to me because we're not going to make this this world go until endgame. We'll end up switching over to the new update once it comes out. But since we hit level 60, I can open my world to land, do game rule, Vault XP modifier to 3. Like I said, each time I hit a milestone of 10 levels, I'm going to up it by 1. So the amount of XP that you need does increase, but at the same time, the multiplier increases. So we will still grow at a decent pace. All right, we can put away the rest of this, but that dock really does make things a lot easier. I did have 2 more crystalline burgers, so munch on that. And we got a few more of these. Nice. So, in this episode, we've managed to get ourselves a really decent sized backpack for looting in the vaults. In fact, I don't think I'm going to need these for the time being, or even anytime soon, honestly. Oh, goodness. We beat a boss. We made 3 eternal babies. We got a decent amount of loot and stuff from some Pandora's boxes. It's been a pretty good episode. Not quite what I expected to do, but honestly, really happy with the results. And with this, we're already making our way towards our next knowledge point. 5 with only 2 to go to get 6. That's 20 more. We only need 20 more star essence and we've got enough for our next knowledge star. Very nice. Last thing I'm going to do is grab all of these, and I'm also going to craft up some more of those. We got 707 burgers now. Nice. And we'll quickly go through these. Okay. And these. And the beauty of having this system is I can just go like that and basically put everything away. And it should go into their correct spots, except for the books, but that's fine. I think I'm going to leave it there. That was a pretty good little run, honestly, and I got it out of my system. I got to play around with this new backpack, and it's going to be really convenient moving forward. We hit level 60. We got a bunch of things sorted out that I've been meaning to do for a while. All in all, pretty happy. And if I went and did another vault, this episode would run a little bit long for my liking. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I have these 3 there ready in case I want to do some more vaults later. And I think in the next episode, we'll finally get to moving our vault portal over into the main base. But for now, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I still have a lot of fun playing this, and I think I might release a little video in this coming week about the Sky Vaults by Deadpine. A lot of fun. Iskel's been playing it, I've been playing it, a lot of people have been playing it. So keep an eye out for that and more vanilla. I would like to thank my Patreon supporters for their continued support. You guys are amazing. And everyone else, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. So until the next episode, look after yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Whoop.